everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is Silver Hyena, and for today's video, well, if you took a look at the thumbnail or read the video title, then you probably know. But if by any chance you didn't do any of that, here is the thing. Yes, it's another one of these click in color things. Now that I've already reviewed one of these before, that was for these watercolor crayons, but this one is for markers. Now then, the first thing I will take note of is that the box itself, this one is actually pretty sturdy, unlike the other one. So it's like the box is better quality, so I've got high hopes for this. Now then, that isn't to say that I didn't enjoy the other one. Far from it. I actually loved it. Like, it was just that I wasn't a huge fan of the flimsy box. So, without further ado, too late, I know, we're gonna see what's in here. Yes, I know. You could always read the back of this thingy here to figure out what's in there, but why do that when you could actually open up the box? So we've got some cardboard. Whoa, yay. Yeah, I know where that's going. And then okay, I gotta find a spot to put this dang lid. This is getting weird. Okay, my lap is fine. We've also got one of their little instructional thingies. And we've got two styluses. And then we've got, of course, the markers themselves. And oh my god, these have all been uncapped. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping these things even work. And does this one have anything? Because like the last one was like they gave us paper and all sorts of cool stuff. So I'm hoping. Is this it? I'm trying to figure out if they put like some paper under this or anything. This is just starting to irritate me. Okay, finally got it loosened up, and wow, this one they skimped on. It's like the last one, they gave you papers, they gave you stuff to do. I mean, like, it was fully loaded, and this is like bring your own paper. So I'm actually a little bit disappointed, but we'll see how everything actually works. So now I gotta figure out how to put this back together. Okay, so I finally got this sleeving fixed here. Let's hope I don't regret doing this. So I got it fixed, but I gotta get my own paper ready, I guess, this time, because I guess they're just too good to put paper in two of their kits. These markers better be good. Okay, so first I just want to show the back here real quick, and it does bleed through. Like, I've got a little bit of bleed through on the page. I'm not sure how much this poor little sketchbook is going to be able to take. Yeah, it's like I gotta finish filling this one up. But overall, the colors, they are pretty nice. I mean, like, I am in love with this blue right here. I mean, oof, that is, you've got no business looking that good. And this thing here, like, it's like the whole click thing, like, you've got to kind of pull it from the base. And there was one in particular that it's like, Like that one was particularly stubborn. It's like I tried to pull it out and I ended up throwing the stylus to the floor during the swatches. Believe me, what I said afterwards, well, let's just say you don't want that being repeated on a channel that is supposed to be friendly towards all viewers. So I'll just let you fill in the blanks with your imagination there. Anyways, I might pull out a different sketchbook to do the final illustration because I really want to make use of layering and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do that right now. Okay, the first thing I want to mention here. I made a huge mistake while filming this. No, not the fact that I grabbed a sheet of that terrible Royal Langnickel watercolor paper in an effort to just get rid of it. More like, I wasn't paying attention and filmed 1.5 hours of the footage upside down. Then every time I tried to flip it in editing, why, it caused the programs to wig out and crash. Ugh. So freaking annoying. Then I had to go back to my phone, flip the clip there, put it on my computer again. It's just nuts. It really is. And if that didn't work, well then you'd have been watching this whole thing upside down then, because that was all the clip I had of this. You see, I don't show you lovely people the endless hours of me sitting in front of my desktop, in my PJs, frothing at the mouth, and groaning as to, why you no edit? You editing program, why you no edit? I had this computer built with one job in mind. Just one. Editing my videos. 99% of the time, all's well. But there's that little 1% where it just goes on strike and protests my every move. Okay, editing woes aside, let's talk about these markers. The first thing I'll say, the whole click thing, it just gets old real fast. Plus, with that huge box, you can't even argue that it's space-saving. If anything, it hogs up more room on your table or desk or whatever. You'd have been better off with a set of just whole markers and perhaps a few sheets of paper at least. I mean, the watercolor kit came fully loaded with the mixing palette, the paintbrush, cleaning sponge, and coloring pages. This kit just falls incredibly flat by comparison. But what about the quality? I mean, hopefully the overall quality of these markers will more than make up for the overcompensating packaging and novelty that wears off really fast. What quality are we talking about exactly? I'm already not a huge fan of water-based markers, but these things were just shredding the paper and were overall difficult to blend. Let me put it to you this way. I'm glad I didn't pay full price for this kit. Heck, even $6 is a little steep, especially if you're tight on money. Honestly, I think you'd be better off investing in a set of the 100 count Crayola Super Tips markers. While I don't actually have a set of these myself, I do have a buddy who does. And of course, she let me play around with them, so that's how I can make this comparison. While these markers aren't like absolutely terrible, throw the whole thing out, I'm having a difficult time finding something exceptionally nice to say about them. These clicking color markers, they may come in a fun, flashy packaging, but they're really just unremarkable, and I was hoping for so much more. Okay, so given what I was working with, I don't think this came out too badly at all. I think I could have done better, honestly, but honestly, with these markers, I can't say I'm a fan. I much preferred the other kit, the watercolor creams. These, the markers, they're just so small, or they're like, you can feel the cheapness as you're using them, and it was shredding the paper underneath. It really wasn't a good time. So I am really glad I did not spend $20 on that. Even $6, I would feel that I got a little bit ripped off, except for I did also pick up the watercolor one, which was pretty dang good. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I'll have a link in the description below. And I know I'm pointing towards the top, but that's because of one of those little eye bubble thingies too. I am just... I almost feel like I just ran a marathon just completing a piece of artwork, as strange as that may sound. Like, just because I was just trying to get this thing done. Like, like, I wanted to like this thing. I really did. Like, but it's just... You're just better off getting a regular set of markers, honestly. With this thing, yeah, this, like, the novelty, it wears off really fast. So, and you could also probably get a thing of, like, Crayola super tips for a fraction of... Just get yourself a thing of super tips, okay? Like, Crayola's awesome. I like Crayola. I really do. Anyways, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, while we're at it, why not visit my Instagram at Silver Hyena Art. And with all that being said, this is Silver Hyena signing off. Stay creative, everybody. Bye!